Hi, I'm Marla Manier. I'm Vice President of the Scituate Garden Club, and we're very excited to invite our South Shore neighbors to our 21st annual plant sale, which is going to be held on May 18th. We have great plants from good homes at fair prices. Our gardeners share hundreds of their own choice perennials, their favorite herbs, and unique annuals for both sun and shade. Kids and families love seeing the animals that the 4-H Club brings to our sale. Master gardeners will also be there offering advice and taking soil samples to send to UMass for evaluation. We have several of our garden club members here to talk to you about other things that will be for sale.
Hi, I'm Cindy Robbins with the Scituate Garden Club, and I'm going to tell you about the tomatoes that we're growing. We're growing 32 different varieties, heritage and hybrid, all different shapes and sizes from cherries to beefsteak 1-pounders. Some of these varieties do well in containers. For the most part, we buy our seeds from Fedco, a co-op in Maine that field trials all their varieties and does not sell GMOs. I'm going to just give you a few tips here and show you how to plant them. So I've got this hole, and I'm going to put in here, tomatoes love calcium, and so we're going to put some eggshells in there. And then we're going to put a little Osmocote in, which is a fertilizer that dissolves a little at a time. And you put a little bit of soil over that, and then you put your plant in. Oh, I forgot the compost. We're going to put a little compost in, and then you put your plant in, and you want to bury it at least 5 or 6 inches deeper than what it was planted. Now the last step is that you put a cutworm collar on, which I make out of old coffee cups, and you just cut it in half, and you slip it over the top of this, and put it down in the soil, and then the cutworms can't eat through your stem of your plant.
I'm Ann Jones. I'm a member of the Scituate Garden Club, and I look after the Manhouse Wildflower Garden for the club, along with a few of the committee. And I'm here to tell you a little bit about some of the flowers that are grown there and that you might like to grow in your own garden. I brought a few samples. We have here, it's called Styliflorum. Its common name is a yellow wood poppy. It's very, very pretty. It's flowering now everywhere, very, very easy to grow. It's very identifiable. It has fuzzy seed head, and when the flower goes over, the seed head is even bigger and very fuzzy, because there is an Asian one, a plant from Asia that is rampant in all our gardens, and it's tiny wee, and it has a stalk with lots of little buds on the end. Here we have this one we all probably know. It's called Solomon seal. Very lovely to grow. It'll take salt spray for those of you on the grass. And actually I've just learned that the flowers, which have little bell flowers here, are edible. They taste rather spicy. We also have here bloodroot. Now this has gone over. It has a red root that you can snap. Just snap it in two and replant both sides. And it's also spread by seed. Here's the seed head. It's spread mostly by the wind, but also by ants, and you'll find it popping up all over the garden. It's a very, very pure white. And the last one that I brought, and you'll all shudder because it's a violet. The common violet. Everybody knows what it is. It is one of the most important pollinators for one of our best butterflies, the Fritillaria. And it's a pretty stupid butterfly because it doesn't recognize the plant per se. It just drops eggs everywhere, wherever it thinks about it. And then you hope that one will land on a violet and it will hatch into a caterpillar.
Hi, I'm Kathy Donahue, and I'd like to tell you about some of the plants we're featuring in our plant sale. We have amazing perennials that have been grown in our members' gardens, so we know that they're hardy for them, they'll be hardy for you. A couple of the ones that are really popular are the hostas. We have a tremendous amount of named hostas of all different varieties that are great, and they come back hardy year after year. Then we have wonderful things like European ginger as a ground cover that just spreads in a glossy mat. There's other things like yarrow that are classic New England perennials. Another feature that we have are the geraniums. Last year we realized how people enjoyed the different geraniums, the fancy leaf geraniums and the scented geraniums. So we took cuttings of over 200 geraniums. They were wintered all winter in one of our members' home under lights, and now they've been brought out to share with everybody. So we have fancy leaves, nice ivy ones, scented ones, and ones that are just handsome for their leaves. We have one geranium that actually its grandparent is from the Isabel Stewart Gardner Museum. Another plant we have, which is a vegetable and an ornamental, is rhubarb. The rhubarb is perfect in a regular garden because it's such a big, it makes such a big statement in a garden. So we feel that we have a tremendous selection, over 500 perennials, 200 geraniums, and 1,000 tomatoes, and loads of great vegetables and excellent herbs. So we're quite delighted to have you come to our plant sale.
We welcome plant lovers and learners to our sale and to tour our beautiful wildflower garden. We will also have daffodil bulbs for sale. These are the ones that we sold last year, and I think they look fabulous. Our sale again is 9 to 1 on Saturday, May 18th.